Morning, everyone. How y'all doing? What a beautiful day it is here. It's a little bit cooler than normal. Yeah, so it's single digits when we woke up this morning, which is pretty scary for us. I'm just going to go in and just go into my iPad. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Yeah, very, very cool this morning. So I have a really cute card for you today. Pretty simple. I think it's gorgeous, but that's just me. I'm just going to go over a few things so we can get everybody on board. So if you have the bonus coupons that you earned for the month of July, just remember that you have the whole month of August till August 31st to redeem your bonus coupons, and I blew all mine on my pre-order. I do have a couple spots left for my bingo, which is on August 23rd. Cost is $60. Now price went up to $60. We have some make and takes. We have 5 games of bingo. We have like over $700 in prize money to give away. They're silent auction items. Those are so fun. I just love putting those ones together. And it is here in Winnipeg. So if you're interested, let me know and I'll send you the link to register. I also have a couple spots left for my Trucking Along bundle. Our Trucking Along class. Just give me a second, I'll just show you. So it's this one right here. So I ordered a few extra kits for this. It's $65. You get these for free. Oh, sorry, no. You get, well, it's either way you look at it. You purchase the class and you get the class for free, basically. Or you purchase the class for $65 and get the stamp and the punch for free. You can look at it that way, too. Registration for my Crate and Crafty Crop does open on August the 25th. If you're going to be at my bingo, there might be a surprise in your packet on that one. And my cropped is November 10th and 11th. This is a Friday and Saturday. And I think that's it. So I think I'm going to just carry on. I'm just going to put those away. Going to just grab my phone and I'm going to flip it around. And we are going to make a card. So I don't know if you've seen in my previous post this morning about the card sketch. So this is Casing Tuesday, hashtag 420. So this is a sketch that I'm going to use. I'm going to change it up to what's in the catalog, because I always do. So I have my card base, and this is in a bubble bath, which is 5.5 by 8.5, fold and scored at 4 1/4. Oh, don't need that one. I have a piece of Designer Series paper that is 4.5 by 3 1/4, and that's going to go on like that. I have a piece of basic white that is 4 1/4 by 3, and that's going to go on like that. And I have some scrap pieces of paper that I'm going to work with on that. And I also have a 2-inch circle of vellum, which I'm going to put right there. And that. And I am going to use the paper floral dies. Now, when I purchased this, I wasn't going to purchase it. I don't know why, but then I saw some gorgeous cards that were done with it, and I said, okay, I need it. So, oops, I knew there was 2 pages, just couldn't find it. Let's pull this off. So there's a couple of, this one actually goes up here. There is a couple of actual cut out flowers, basically. This cuts out a really cute daisy. And it doesn't match together. They don't go together. There's gaps in between it, but it's really whimsical. I just love it. And today I'm going to be using these ones here to make my flowers. And these ones actually make bigger flowers, and there's some more to make flowers there. Some, I think this is actually cut out an edging. And then these are for our centers. I get the outside centers, and that's the center. But what I use is just use my embellishments for that. And there's some leaves, and I have a leaf right here. There's some more flowers. some more centers that you could use. So in this one here, I'm just going to pull out this one and these leaves. That's all I'm going to use for this one here. And I got some rhinestones, of course, and some dimensionals and all that, but if you guys know me. And then I have the Hello I'm going to use from this stamp set right here. I might just change it up to Happy Birthday. Yeah, I might change it up to Happy Birthday. Just you have to give me a second to think on that one. Okay, so let's get started. So first thing what we're going to do is I'm going to bring in, move all this out of the way. I'm going to have my scraps. I got some basic whites. I'm going to cut out 3 sets of these. So I have this, and I have this one for that. And then I'm going to use my seaside foam and cut out 3 leaves on that one. So I don't need my big boss. I'm just going to bring in my little boss. And I'm just going to cut out these guys. Like I said, I wasn't too sure when I saw this in the catalog. I mean, it's more on the expensive side. I think Canadian, it's $51. So I was sort of hesitant, but then when I started playing around with it, I came up with some wonderful ideas for club ideas too. We're going to be doing something with this in club this month, which is in person is next week. I'm finishing up the online classes tonight. So if you're interested in attending, we get together via Zoom the second Wednesday and Thursday of every month, and then in person on the third Wednesday of the month. Okay, so those are all cut out. So now I'm going to cut out some leaves, and unfortunately there's only 1 leaf, so I'm going to have to run this through a couple times. Do 3 of these. So I was bringing this little boss downstairs the other day, and the handle hit something and it broke off. And I thought, oh my goodness, that is really sad. And then I was thinking about it. Well, like the handle actually comes off like this. I know it's broken inside, but it goes back in no problem. Watch, I mean, I won't be able to do it now. But it does go back in, and I'm thinking with us traveling, it's perfect, so then I can just put this in a little box, not have to worry about the handle. I can just pop the handle off, and away we go. But it hasn't affected the cutting at all on this. And I don't think I can get the Baja Blue, so I'm not giving this up. I'm not going to phone something up and say I broke it or whatever. So I'm just going to keep it as it is, but I just love how the handle actually pops off now, and so I can just put this into a small case, carry the handle with me, so if anybody breaks into my suitcase, that they can have, the little shot is no good to them because they don't have a handle. So, but I have the handle, so I'll just fold that up, put it away. Okay, so let's bring in these guys now. I'm going to grab some multi-purpose glue, and this is the delightfully electric designer series paper. So it has many different designs in it, and I probably have it up. And I'm just going to add that right there and just give it a couple seconds to dry. So here's the designer series paper. So you get quite a bit of choices. So I chose that one, and that's the back side to it. So you could have gone with anything on this one, but I choose this one because it's got pink in it, and I love pink. So now I'm just going to put this to the side to dry. So now this is the smaller of the 2 pieces, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring in my soft seafoam ink and a blending brush in a circular motion. Oh, I need more paper here. I'll just use the back side of this one. I like to ink up my brush and just take the excess off, and then very lightly I'm going to color the inside of the smaller piece. And you can do it as dark or as light as you want. You can pull it out as far as you wish. It's entirely up to you. So I'm thinking that's good for now. Perfect, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to put this guy away. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in my bubble bath. And I'm going to bring in my flowers. And I'm going to bring in a dauber. So I'm going to just ink up my dauber. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the center of my leaves and very lightly daub it with the bubble bath. I'm going to do it on both levels of the leaves, so the smaller ones and the larger ones. Just like that, and then I'm done with that, so I'll put this away. So we're going to bring this back, and we're just going to leave that. I'm going to bring in my bone folder, and very lightly, I'm just going to just curl up the leaves on my flowers. And just remember, this is a card, so it's going to go into an envelope, and you don't want too much. They'll flatten out. That one was way too much there. Got a little crazy on that one. And then we just got one more to do. Then I'm going to grab my mini dimensionals. And I'm going, oh, those are my bigger ones. Bigger ones. Oh my lord, don't I have any mini ones? But these got to be, yeah. So I'm going to just put a mini dimensional into the center of the big one. I'm going to just grab my pick a tool. Oh my, do you guys have one of these pick a tools? It comes with different heads. They have the brush, and they have the little pick, and then they have a flat one. And they also have this one here that has putty in it. And I had to pull out 40 leaves from one of the new embellishments, but it was so easy because all I did was just, and it picked them up, and I was able to put them where I needed to put them. So it's fantastic. Sorry, I got all excited about that one. Yeah, so it worked so well. I'm just so excited. Okay, so let's just peel this off, and then what we're going to do is put the flowers. Oh, you know what? I'm going to just get rid of this scrap piece of paper so you can see the what I'm doing on a different background, another one. I'm just going to put that in the center just like that. I'm going to do, oops, I guess I should take the backings off, eh? That would help. Yeah, and the Pick a Tool is fairly cheap in Canada. I think it's only like $14. It's just, I had a hard time giving up the old pick. This one here, I have a hard time giving that one up because it was just so easy. But this one is, once you get used to everything that it does for you, it's a must-have. And then we'll just, there we go. Okay. So now what we're going to do, since these are on dimensionals, I'm just going to just glue this piece right down onto my card base. And I'm going to just do it sort of crisscross. And there we go. Like that. And now I'm going to add my leaves. So I'm going to put one, I'm just going to dry fit my leaves first and then just add my flowers. 1, 2, and 3. So that's basically where I want to keep them. So I'll take these off, just grab a wee bit of my liquid glue and just add a wee bit onto the back side. And oh, you know what I forgot to do is just give me a second. I was going to forgot to add my vellum. I'm going to put my vellum right about there. And I'm going to use a glue dot with that one. Well, those are big ones. Those are big glue dots. Oh, I think my glue dots are getting ready to go. Packed up. Until we use some from my paper pumpkin that I have laying around. So I'm just going to put a glue dot into the center of my vellum because I know it's not going to go anywhere. That way it's not going to go anywhere. Plus you are not going to be able to see the glue dot once I put all my leaves and everything in place. Let's just grab this. And bring that down here like that. And I'm going to just, should I use dimensionals or should I use glue dots? I'm just going to use glue. Oh, what is sitting on? Vellum. So I'm going to use glue dots. I already put glue on that one because it's going on vellum. Vellum is not very porous, so the glue will take a little bit of time to adhere. So I'm just going to put glue dots moving forward onto my flowers. Come on, this piece off. I guess will not want to come off. And that one there. And then we'll just slide that one in there like that. And I think I was going to do a happy birthday rather than a hello. So how big is this happy birthday? Is it really long? No, it'll sit right there. Okay, so let me just grab a piece of basic white. There we go. And I'm going to grab a block. And I'm going to stamp it in the, I'm going to put all the stuff away before I lose everything. My lid. Oh, somewhere, I'll find it. Oh, there it is. And I just grabbed a scrap of basic white. And I'm going to stamp happy birthday. And I'm going to do it. I'm going to try both colors and just see which one I like. Because there's lots of pink in there. So I think I'm going to go with the soft seafoam. I'm going to try that and see how it turns out. I just don't want it too light, that's all. I'll just take it to the end. Okay, well, I think we'll go with that one. And then I'll bring in my mini cutter. I'll just cut this down a bit. And a little bit off the edges. I'm just going to take a little bit off do too. So now let's just trim this. Look at that. Let's take a little bit off the edge. And then I'm going to grab some mini dimensionals. And add some onto, oops, the birthday. I'll add 4, I'm thinking. Just so it doesn't sag in the middle. You know how, don't like that to happen, do we? Okay. And then we'll just have my trash bin on the little trash bowl. And I moved it and now it's not where it's supposed to be. So this is going to center this right onto here. Now just a wee bit long on one end, so I'm just going to just trim a wee bit off. There we go. And then we'll just glue that right there. Oops. Okay, but it's not finished yet, is it? I need a little bit of bling, don't you think? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in, like, pick a tool, pick a couple rhinestones up, and I'll just put them into the center of the flowers, and it really sets it off. And there we have it. Cute and easy card using the paper floral. Okay, I don't know if you guys can probably clear on it. The paper floral dies. And I used a little bit of bubble bath, and I used a little bit of soft sea foam. The sentiment comes from the stamp set right here, the happy birthday, but you can use whatever you wish. Yeah, so I'm just going to put these away because that's what happens. I drop things. And I don't have my big magnet down here to pick things up with. So I'm going to just put this in the case so I know what's in there and put it all away. So if you have any questions, please let me know. If you liked the video, I would appreciate it if you shared it with your friends. I would love that. And if you don't like my page, if you go ahead and like my page, that would be greatly appreciated too. And I'm thinking that's it. So if you have any questions, let me know. I'll post all what I used on my blog later on today. So there we have it. Isn't that gorgeous? So pretty, so soft. There we go. So again, thanks for joining me today. Greatly appreciate it. If you have any questions, please let me know. If not, we'll see you on Tuesday. See you guys. Bye.